YouTube friends, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Lily. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing or unwrapping, actually since the box is gone, of the Beis items that I got. Two items I got. One of them I got to replace the Lululemon crossbody travel wallet that I had shared in my most recent video, if you've seen that. If not, feel free to take a look at that one if you're interested in the Lululemon crossbody wallet. But this one I got because I wasn't quite satisfied with the Lululemon crossbody wallet. Ended up returning that, got the Beis one. Let's see how that looks here. But the other item I got is sort of like a travel duffel, and I'll explain to you a little bit later why. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, let's keep going and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first item that I wanted to talk about today is going to be this one, which is the Beis travel wallet. This retails for, I believe, $48, so under 50 USD. And the nice thing about Beis is that they actually give you points. So for the items you buy, if you buy more, you can accrue points. And with those points, you can kind of redeem your points as a dollar value for some of these items. So this one I actually got for, I think, $25 or something like that, because I was able to redeem my points. But on the website, it is retailing for $48. It does come in a different color, black. And I got the beige one just because I didn't have any beige bags, and I thought this would be kind of like a nice light color to add to my collection. So it does come wrapped with this, very typical of Beis. Let's open it up together. I haven't even looked at this because I wanted to do this all with you. So it comes like this with a little tag. Just says the travel wallet, everything you need in a wallet, all the pockets for organization, keeping your personal items secure. It has a removable wristlet strap and a crossbody strap for multiple ways to wear. So while we're kind of going through this, I wanted to mention really quickly the reason I returned the Lululemon one was because the strap, like I mentioned in the last video, was so insanely difficult to put on. I think one of you had mentioned in the comments that, you were having a very difficult time with that. So given just that, I'm not sure I actually recommend that bag at all. Let's see how this one turns out. But I believe the size is very similar to the Lululemon one. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a light champagne gold hardware. Has the logo here for Beis, and then it has the two little clasps here to loop the crossbody or the wristlet strap on. So yeah, it's nice champagne branding there. Let's see how the zip is. Okay, very nice. The zip is very smooth, so I'm quite happy with that. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. Let's kind of take out the stuffing. We have I believe this is the crossbody part, and then this one is the little wristlet. So it's quite nice that they offer two options if you are interested in. So this is what it's like. Certainly it is a wallet crossbody, and you have quite a few compartments here. What's really nice is that they include a pen with this travel wallet. So it's a cute little pen, just says Beis on it, and it's that same beige color to match with the bag. So it's a nice fine tip here. So very nice. This is really, really cute, really convenient to have in here. So I'm just gonna slip this back into its original little pen hole here, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, so getting up close here, we have a front compartment and then you have a back compartment. The front compartment has 4 card slots here, and then you do have this inner pocket here that you could probably store cash as well. And then you have the bigger compartment. You have a nice zip. The zip is very smooth. I like that. I'm just gonna remove that desiccant from here. And this is perfect for storing coins. And then you have the back compartment. You have one area here, and then you have another area here. And what's really neat is that there's also this clear card area, which you could definitely store your ID if you so wish to do so. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And I think, given the size of this, I'm not sure if the phone case will fit here, but I will add a little note on the screen here afterwards, just because I'm recording with my phone as always, and I'll try to see if I can put my iPhone 14 Pro into here and close it well. But yeah, it's very simple what it looks like. Let me go ahead and see how the strap is going to be. So this is a very easy strap certainly to put on. You have the champagne gold clip-ons here, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and clip this on and see what it's like. And just for you all, if you weren't aware, this is definitely not leather. It's faux leather or vegan leather. I'm not sure what they like to call it these days, but this is not genuine leather. I think that's kind of nice. Also, just, you know, to be cognizant of such things. But this is what it looks like after you clip it in. You can certainly adjust the length of the strap here, and this is so much easier. Now, this is how the strap should be for any typical bag. You shouldn't have to fiddle with the strap for ages to get it to kind of land where you want it to. So this is perfect. I'll do a couple mod shots afterwards just so you can see how it looks. But so far, I'm pretty thrilled with how easy the strap is. It's not the thickest strap, but it's certainly very sturdy. I mean, thick in terms of width, but like in terms of thickness in, you know, the size of this, it's pretty durable. Same feeling as, or same texture as the wallet itself. So I think this would serve as a fairly nice travel wallet if you wanted something very compact, or if you're just going to, you know, do some quick grocery shopping or to the movies. I had initially purchased this just because I wanted to kind of see if this would be a nice travel wallet, because I am going to Cancun in July, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I just wanted to find something that would fit well in here, all the minimal items you would need, and also just be able to throw it on and not have to worry about it. Now, this bag, or this wallet, I guess, however we want to call it, doesn't have any back pockets, but again, this is for something that is a quick grab and go. So this is what it looks like. Now, let's really quickly just put on the wristlet, just to see how that looks, the wristlet. Okay, so the wristlet strap is certainly wider than the crossbody or shoulder. I guess you could wear the other one as a shoulder if you really wanted to, but give me a second. I'm having some difficult time removing this plastic part. Hold on. Okay, and I'm back now. It took a little bit to take off the plastic. Had to use scissors to cut it, but just really quickly, this is what the wristlet looks like. This is what the crossbody shoulder strap looks like. Very quickly, you can tell the difference in width. This one seems almost double the width of this one, but it is a wristlet. So, I mean, I like the fact that it is thicker. I honestly do wish that this strap was the same thickness as this. Personally, for me, I do like thicker straps. I feel that they're more comfortable, but let's see how this feels later when I do the try on. So with this wristlet, we can go ahead and attach it to either of these, just depends on, you know, what your preference is. It's a quick snap on, very easy. This is what it looks like. You can use it like this and just grab it and go. But for me personally, I think I would probably be using the crossbody strap a lot more, just because of the convenience factor. But yeah, there you have it. This is the Beis Travel Compact Wallet. I think this is pretty cute. So let me know if you have this item, if you've been using it, if you've had any issues with it, how you like it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, moving on to the second and the last item I got in this shipment. It is the Beis, I believe it's called the Sport Duffel Tote. And this one, as well as the other one, I will link in the description box below so you can find it and see if this is something of interest to you. But again, comes packaged the same way in the traditional Beis packaging like this. I'm gonna open this up. So if you have been on this channel for a little while, thank you so much if you have been for supporting, but you probably might have seen a little while back I had done a comparison comparison of the Beis Weekender, the Beis regular Weekender and the Beis mini Weekender. A lot of people love that bag, and honestly, you know, they are great bags. I think they look aesthetically super pleasing, very, very nice in terms of, again, aesthetics. But I've used both of them, I think, probably 2 times at most, and I love the compartments, and it's great that you can separate the bottom from the top. But to me, because of the structure of it, I feel like you can't fit as much as one would like to fit in both the mini Weekender and the regular Weekender. And if I were to bring that through the airport, it's a huge bag. Most likely you would be bringing that as a carry-on, right? And that's just way too big to fit under your seat. So that would actually count as one item that would probably count as your carry-on. And just to carry that onto the plane, it's so heavy if you fill it up. And the way it's configured, there's like no comfortable big padded strap on it. You just have to put it on with the two handles, and it's not comfortable at all. So I would say that those two bags are great if you have like, you can put it on a luggage and you're rolling it throughout the airport. You don't have to put the strain on your shoulders. For me, my shoulders aren't the strongest, and I have kind of abused them throughout the years by like not sitting in the appropriate position and just, you know, putting a really heavy bag on just one side of the shoulder. So I'm trying to be more cognizant of that. But if you're like me, where, you know, your shoulders, you don't want to kind of add more age to your shoulders, it's not the most comfortable bag to move around. It's probably great for road trips if you're keeping the bag in the back of your trunk. But for the Beis weekenders, I just think that it's, again, the structure, because it's so structured, it's kind of hard to fit a lot of stuff in there. So hence, that's why I had unfortunately sold both of those items on Poshmark and decided to get the Beis Duffel Sport Tote, which is what we have here. This one does come in two colors. It comes in this beige color. It comes in a black color. I got the beige because I like the beige color, and I plan to use this, like I mentioned earlier, I'm planning for a trip in July, so planning to use this on top of my carry-on suitcase to add to fill it in additional items that I would need for the trip. So this certainly isn't extremely big, but what I love about it is the fact that it's quite malleable and it's not super structured, so you could really try to fit as much as you can in here. The price for this one also is $88 USD. I think it's about $10 less than the regular Beis Weekender. I think the mini is either the same price or a little less than this one, but it's very light, and that's what I like a lot about it. And there's so many pockets, so let's get straight into it. This one is called the Sport Duffel. It has a padded shoulder strap for comfort, external zip pocket for small stuff, trolley pass-through for ease. So that's also what I really like, that all Beis bags, they do have the trolley pass-through, so you could just set this on your carry-on and bring it with you. You don't have to carry it. This is perfect. So if you don't want to use the trolley, you know, pass-through, you could zip it up and you could use this as a little pocket, which is awesome, right? Multi-purpose. So this is what it looks like. We're going to open this part up, and then we're going to see that this is the big zip. So we saw the back already. In the front, notice that there is a pocket, and as we're going through this is my first time looking at it, so I'm quite excited. I'm going to remove this little plastic from here, and it's a pretty spacious area. You could probably put some easy grab and go here, sanitizers, etc. This is technically what people use for the gym. It is called the Sport Duffel, but I think this would also be a great travel bag personally. I don't go to the gym anymore because we recently got a treadmill in the house. I'm really excited to use that. So I wouldn't be using this as a gym bag, but you could definitely do that. For me, it's going to be more so a travel bag. And I do think that it's small enough that it would be able to fit underneath the what do you call it, the chair in front of you, the seat. I have seen people talk about bringing this on to the airplane as a second or as a personal item. I mean, I guess it just depends on how much you fill into it, but I think it could work. So let's open this up here really quick, and this zipper is very smooth. I like that a lot. This is what it looks like. It's a huge compartment. Again, the fact that it's so malleable is wonderful. So this is what the shoulder strap looks like. It does come with a shoulder strap, which I like, and the shoulder pad is padded, which I think will be extra comfortable for folks like myself. Just again, the shoulder issue, it is adjustable, so that's awesome. Also, let's go ahead and clip this on to the sides here. So we're gonna have this side that we're gonna clip on. I know that just looking at this now, I'm gonna like this bag a lot, so really excited. Great, so now we have this clipped on here, and then I will also do a couple mod shots later with this on me, so you can kind of see the size in reference to my my body. So what's also nice, I'm gonna remove the desiccant, is that it does come with a little bag here, which I guess you could use to store dirty clothes or dirty stuff or clean stuff, whatever you want. This is pretty awesome. It's a very substantial material, very thick, and I think this is very sturdy. So always love the Beis items. They always think extra, you know, which I love. So this is great. Inside, you have this padded, it's not really, it's kind of padded, but it's not like foamy. It's like a hard padding that kind of feels like cardboard. Honestly, I'm not sure what's here, but that's what's there. Now you have the interior. A lot of the Beis bags, or most Beis bags that I've owned, does come with this, which is a nice touch if you wanted to have your keys clipped here. What I really am looking forward to is all the pockets here. So if you can see, we have a zip mesh pocket on this side. We have another zip mesh pocket. Can get it open on the other side here. And then we do have a main big pocket all the way here. So that's awesome. Love a bag with some good pockets going on. On the other side, we have sort of like a pocket here and a pocket here. And I believe that is it. Yeah, so that's it. There's no laptop padded area for this, unfortunately. So if you were to bring a laptop in here, it's probably best if you put it into a padded sleeve and then slip it into here. Otherwise, that is pretty much what it looks like on the interior. On the exterior, we have a little pocket here, which I think would be nice to fit probably a water bottle or something else. On the other side, there is another, nope, there's no pocket here. It's just this thing. So, not sure what you would hang from here, but I suppose if you were creative, you could probably think of some ways to utilize that. But yeah, this is pretty much the quick first impressions of the Beis sport tote, or not sport tote, sorry, sport duffel. I'm kind of curious. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't even notice. Oh, there's another compartment here. Isn't that awesome? I didn't even know that. Okay, so there's like a little zip here, and you open that, and oh, I forgot. Oh my God, I'm so silly. I totally forgot. So what's really cool about this duffel tote is the fact that it can serve as, you can hold it like this, you can put this on your shoulder, or you could convert it into a backpack, and this is what it is. I totally forgot about it. So yeah, I'm just pulling this out here. So you could take this part out, and let's see, where do we hook it? Oh, you hook it down here. I see, interesting. So at the very bottom, it's kind of like hidden right now, but you could pull it out, and then you would notice that if I can get this out, there we go. You can convert it into a backpack, which is great if you start feeling shoulder strain and you don't want to carry it as a duffel. It's very utilitarian. So see that? You can then convert it into a backpack, and obviously I would remove this, and then you would just keep that like that, so it would be a backpack. I mean, the brand, I will admit, the brand has thought of every item that they have, or every item I've purchased from them so far has been very thoughtfully designed, and that's what I appreciate a lot about it. There is one thing though I've been meaning to do a YouTube video on Beis, is that the luggage I purchased from them, the extra large luggage, it literally just dented. After the first time I used it, I was really shocked actually, and I called their customer, or not called, I emailed their customer support like 3 times, and they wouldn't, I got no response. So I don't know if you all have had any issues with their customer support, but I'm not very thrilled with their customer support. I think the items they have delivered is of great quality, but customer support, I'm just not quite sure there. But anyways, sorry, I digress. Going back to here, you would be able then to stuff this back in. But because they have like a little zip pocket here, I think you could technically use this and store some other items in here as well besides it, because it's actually quite roomy, if you can see. So that is a really cool function of this sport duffel. Yeah. One last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight into the mod shots. For reference, I'm 5'4". I do, again, as I've always said, I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, I do have a longer torso, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and jump right into the mod shots. Okay, so what I have on right now is the travel clutch crossbody, and I think this actually fits very well, fits very nicely on the body. I do have it adjusted not to the shortest, or sorry, the longest length. There is still some room left, if you can tell here, and I think this hits kind of nicely on my my hips here. So I think, yeah, so this Again, the strap I think is not bad. I think if you wanted to use a different type of strap, you certainly could do that and jazz it up a little bit. But I think in terms of the strap, in terms of how it feels on me, I'm actually quite pleased with this. So I think I'm probably gonna keep this item and use it for my travel purposes, just because it's so light, so compact. I like how it's a lighter color. It probably go nicely with dresses. Part of my outfit right now, I'm just kind of cold and just wanted to bundle up. But yeah, I think it would go nicely with most outfits. It's a very casual bag. So this is what it looks like. And if you wanted to use this as a shoulder bag, you could certainly do so. Let me just quickly adjust this, but I don't think I'm going to use this as a shoulder bag. But if you wanted to, there is certainly that option. And yeah, so this is the travel wallet that we have here. Okay, so here is the sport duffel that we saw earlier. If you wanted to hold it, it would just kind of look like this. If you wanted to use it as a shoulder bag, then it would, you would obviously use this padded part and it would kind of look like this. I don't think I'm ever gonna really use it like this unless, just because again, my shoulder issue, but this is what it would look like if you wanted to have this. I think it's nice though that there's this padded area here. And let me really quickly show you how it would look like as a backpack. All right, so I have it on my back now, and it feels, obviously it's really light, so I can't say anything in terms of how it actually feels when you fill it up, but this is what it looks like. It looks a little bulky, looks kind of funny actually. I did remove the, what do you call it, the padded shoulder strap, just to make it not look as weird, but this part's probably gonna be hanging out here. I don't know if any of you have this backpack or duffel bag, if you have worn it as a a backpack, how it looks, but this is kind of how it would look from the back, the front. Of course, if you do sort of fill it up, it may look very different, but just wanted to give you a really quick idea of what it would look like on the body. So yeah, that is all we have for today. I hope this video was helpful for you all, and certainly if you have either of these items, would love to hear your opinions on them as well. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to come visit and watch a video, and really appreciate your support as always. So it is currently nighttime here on a weekday. I'm just filming this really quickly because I wanted to use the wallet, but I didn't want to use it before I unbox it with you all. So as always, please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.